The Shangri-Las.
Is she really going out with him? Well, there she is. Let's ask her. Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing?
CBS-FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 99, The Shangri-Las, and Leader of the Pack. This song was originally done by Elvis, and guess what? This man had a bigger version than Elvis. That's strange, but Terry Stafford did that in early '64. Song number 98, as we count them down on CBS-FM.
Every time you kiss me, I'm still not certain that you love me.
FM 101.1, count them down. Terry Stafford, song number 98, and Suspicion. Song number 97 belonged to the Beatles, and it was called CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 320 with Mr. Music, Norman Knight on the Bob Shannon Show with a brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. You just heard song number 97 from the Beatles and Help from the late summer of 1965, a number one hit for them. Coming up, song number 96, a song that was a hit in the summer of 1959, and you will hear it in just a moment. Hey, continue to join us this weekend for the Top 500 Countdown, as it's sponsored in part by Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages. That's the all-new Top 500 Countdown on CBS-FM 101.1. This afternoon, partly sunny and cool, high in the low 40s. Tonight, clear and cold, low in the upper 20s. In the city, teens, inland. Tomorrow, partly sunny, continued cool, high in the mid-40s. And Sunday, cloudy and milder, high in the upper 40s. Right now, it's 40 in Midtown. And are you ready for song number 96? CBS-FM. CBS-FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown, and song number 96, Phil Phillips and the Sea of Love. Song number 95, The Cadillacs from the summer of 1954, and it was called
You're listening to the songs you voted for, the New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
Song number 94 with Tony Williams and the Platters.
Heavenly shades of night are falling, blessed at twilight time. Together at last at twilight time.
CBS-FM 101.1, playing your favorite oldies, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 94 for Tony Williams and the Platters, and Twilight Time from the spring of 1958. Song number 93, John Lennon, as we count them down this Thanksgiving weekend, one of his biggest all-time sellers. Song 93 on CBS-FM, it was called
Imagine there's no heaven.
FM 101, New York's oldie station, 337 with Mr. Music, Norman Knight on the Bob Shannon Show with the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. You just heard from this time of the year, 1971. Top 10 hit for John Lennon. The song was co-produced by Phil Spector. And song number 93 with Imagine. Coming up, we've got a gentleman who had 22 hits in the Top 500 Countdown and had song number 92, and you'll hear it right after this. Wilder, high in the upper 40s. Right now it's 40 in Midtown, and are you ready for song number 92?
Baby, let me be.
Teddy Bear, CBS-FM, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 92, the king of rock and roll, Elvis, has 22 songs of the Top 500, and Teddy Bear. Song number 91, it's interesting, Led Zeppelin in their album Led Zeppelin 4, this song was found. This song was never released as a commercial single, and yet charts at position number 91. Led Zeppelin and Stairway to Heaven on CBS.
Flying a stairway.
CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 351 with Mr. Music, Norman Knight on the Bob Shannon Show, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. You just heard song number 91 from Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, a song that was featured in the album Led Zeppelin 4. It would make a great trivia question if you wanted to ask somebody of the top 500 songs, what was the only song that was never released commercially as a single and yet made the top 500. This song you just heard, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Coming up, song number 90 by The Association, and you'll hear it after this.
Cherish is a word I use to describe.
WCBS-FM 101.1, brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 90, The Association and Cherish. Song number 89, belonging to Benny King and the Drifters.
You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye. Let him hold you tight. Dance for me.
You're listening to, down all weekend long, the New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
CBS-FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown with Mr. Music Norm and Nite on the Bob Shannon Show. Song number 88, right around this time of the year, 1958, Richie Valens and Donna. Song number 87, as we count them down, the Beatles. The Beatles had the most songs in our countdown. They had a total of 24 in the top 500. This is one of them, song number 87. CBS-FM 101.1, brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. And you just heard song number 87, The Beatles and Let It Be. Before I go any further, yesterday was Thanksgiving. I got off the air, didn't know what to do, so I went with some friends and took a chance. Went for the very first time to a charming place in West Houston called Gianna's. And what a delightful evening it was, and had a chance to be able to talk to Gene and his dad Justino, and also want to say hello to Dave. And what a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. One of the nicest I've ever had. Such fine folks listen to the station all the time. So we want to say a big hello to Gene and Justino, his dad, and Dave, and also to all the fine folks there that we met, like Franco Castellano, who got engaged the other day, to lovely Joanne. So we're going to send this song out, song number 86, to all the fine folks at Gianna's up there at 136 West Houston. So they're listening. All the best. This is for you from Johnny Mathis.
You ask how much I need you.
CBS-FM 101.1. I bet all those folks at Gianna's are slow dancing, huh? Out into the street. Gene, Justino, Dave, Franco, and Joanne, that's for you. Johnny Mathis, a charming place in West Houston. All right, the 12th of Never. All right, that was song number 86 as we count them down. Song number 85, The Beach Boys on CBS-FM. CBS-FM 101.1, the original Sunshine Boys from the land of the sand and the surf, Beach Boys. Song number 85, In Good Vibration. Song number 84, belonging to Billy Ward, the Dominoes, from the summer of 1957, featuring the voice of Eugene Mumford. Stardust, as we count them down, song 84.
And now the purple dusk of twilight time
CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 421, with Mr. Music Norm and Nite on the Bob Shannon Show, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Wow, what a song. From the summer of 1957 on Liberty Records, Billy Ward, the Dominoes, Eugene Mumford, the lead voice there, and song 84 with Stardust. Coming up, song number 83, a man who presented 5 songs on the Top 500, and one of his biggest. You'll hear it coming up in just a moment. Song number 83, coming at ya.
I was all right.
WCBS-FM 101.1. What can you say after that except wow, huh?
Bob Dalton and Newt, and they're both saying what?
It's my party and I cry if I want to. Cry too if it happened to you.
Leslie Gore with one or two of her big hits on CBS-FM 101.1. Yes, New York's oldie station with the top 500 in 1995. You voted, you want them, you're hearing them right here, and we'll continue on in a moment. Right now, the honor group of the day are folks who are doing the Big 5-0 this year. You're doing the big, when did I do the Big 5-0? Several years ago. Let's put it this way, I'm a couple years older than the Beatles, okay? Now you know. Anyway, if you did the Big 5-0 this year, you're about to do it, or you've done it recently, or whatever, you're in the honor group of the day. It isn't being 5-0 that bothers you, it's middle age. Well, yeah, come to think of it, Middle age, however, is you can feel fit as a fiddle. Problem is, it's a bass fiddle. But anyway, if you've done the Big 5-0, you're in the honor groove of the day.
Because while the individual notes may be exactly the same, it's the performers who make it music to your ears. So while anyone can turn grapes into wine, Santa Margherita brings wine to life. The fine Italian wines from the House of Santa Margherita, for those who appreciate the difference. Paterno Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
101 weather.
Well, the clouds are getting here, yep. Temperatures staying in the mid-40s through the night. Mostly cloudy tonight. Then tomorrow, clouds in the morning. Should clear up for some sun in the afternoon. Temperatures around the 55-degree mark. Not too tough to take, but Tuesday we're looking for showers. Again, with 50-degree temperatures. Right now, it's 46 degrees at CBS-FM 101.1.
Stay this weekend where the memories are. Your favorite oldies, CBS-FM.
From the top 500 1995 on CBS-FM, Mr. Percy Sledge, When a Man Loves a Woman. No, Mr. Sledge, I don't eat rosebuds. Are we ready to go? Number 81 this week.
When a man loves a woman.
Oh, man, is that plaintive. That is severe plaintive right here. Percy Sledge on CBS-FM. We moved from number 81 down to number 80, or up to number 80. Depends on which way you're facing, of course. From the album Torch the Wick, Mate. This is Light My Fire, The Doors, number 80 on CBS-FM.
You're listening to the songs you voted for, the New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
The redo by the Bogues, Bobby Helms tune. You Are My Special Angel, number 79 out of the top 500 in 1995. They did it right, didn't they? That's a great remake. Number 79, number 78, one of my all-time favorite people, Mr. Dion, along with the Belmonts, and guess what? Yeah, the answer to the question, well, it's what's missing from your novel, sir. That's why we rejected it. You don't have any where or when. It's kind of an amorphous mess. From the album, That's Why You Need Depend, on CBS-FM 101.1. I'm Dan Ingram, proud to be amongst you. Our word for the day is eschatology. Eschatology, well, it's an old saying. Eschatology recapitulates phylogeny, isn't it? Isn't that the way it works? Something like that. I remember that from biology class. I don't even remember what it meant, but I do know what eschatology is. It's an old Charlie Parker record. Remember eschatology? No, that was something else. Whatever it was. Anyway, eschatology was based on the chord structure of How High Can You Moon or something like that. On here on CBS-FM 101.1, we got the top 500. We're going to continue on to number 77, which every time I say 77, I salivate.
You ever had that?
101 weather.
Not too tough. Mid-40s today. Some clouds up there. Overclouding tonight with temperatures staying in the mid-40s, so it shouldn't get too much colder. Yeah, a little less coal on the fire there, I guess. I don't know, save you a nickel on oil, whatever. Tomorrow, clouds in the morning, afternoon sun, and milder. 50, 55, maybe a little above that degrees. Not too bad. Tuesday, some showers. Right now, 46 degrees at CBS-FM 101.1.
Your favorite oldies all weekend long.
Yeah.
CBS-FM. Well, you know you make me wanna kick my...
Oh, that's what I call a sweat record. You dance to that if you haven't broken a sweat. You're not alive. I love it. The Isley Brothers. Great, great record. Number 77. I told you I always salivate when I say 77. And Shout, which is what they use on Willie Nelson's neck before he appears on TV. We move to number 76 as we count them up for you. or count them down. I never could figure that out. The numbers go down, so I guess we're counting down or counting up. Whatever it is, this is Tears on My Pillow and Stains on My Sheets. Little Anthony and the Imperials on CBS-FM. Thank you, Little. He ain't little no more, is he? That's wonderful. On CBS-FM 101.1, we moved to number 75 out of the top 100 of 500. I keep saying 100. Top 500 in 1995. At least I got the year right and the number right. Number 75. Silhouettes was all was left of the Doors after their fans rioted. Shame. The Rays from 1957, number 75. Hey, that's dyslexic or whatever it's called. It's 57, 75. Well, who cares? Anyway, it's 75 out of the top 500. And we'll have 74 coming up in Alpha Male. Another reminder that CBS-FM 101.1 would like to congratulate Mr. Joseph Murphy Jr. of Newark, New Jersey, who was randomly selected. He was the grand prize winner from our Top 500 campaign. He won that Wurlitzer CD. I covet that. I mean, there's not much I covet, but I covet, that's like a $5,000 CD jukebox. A jukebox filled with collectible CDs. I mean, you press that button and you're set with music for the year 2019. I think it will go on forever, especially if you push the repeat button. Congratulations, Joe, from the station that brings you the top 500 songs that you voted for, and you voted for too, Keen Wasabi. New York's oldies station, CBS-FM 101.1. Ingram. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Dan Ingram program thing is sponsored in part by Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages.
9 out of 10 people use the genuine Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages. And it's...
CBS-FM. Number 74 out of the top 500 of 1995, Mr. Fats Domino and the Super Hickey song, Blueberry Hill. Blueberry Hill. Love it. Thank you, sir. Number 74. Number 9 coming up with number 73. We have had facts to us, all kinds of jokes today, which I can't use. Some of you guys feel raunchy. So I'm just going to do the punchlines, okay? Just the punchlines, because that's okay. All right, here we go. First one, Debbie does dishes. That's the punchline of the first joke. The second one is Madonna on a swing. That's the punchline. Here's another one. If God meant me to scrub floors, he would have put diamonds on them. Ah, yes, I know where that's from. This astronaut is going down in flames. Another punchline, I'm going to eat it my way. And here's, one last punchline. You just can't trust a cannibal, Bill. Wow. Okay. At least we didn't, I wouldn't want to stuff like that. Norman Knight's up next. I'm Dan Ingram. See you next week. Thanks a bunch for listening. Bye now, Kemosabe!
You're listening to the New York Top 500.
101 WCBS-FM New York. Norman Nite.
FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Arlene Smith, the Chantels, song number 73, and Maybe. Mr. Music, Norman Knight, continuing the countdown. Dan Ingram, another great afternoon of rock and roll fun here on 101 FM. We go to song number 72, Springtime, 1959. Dion and the Belmonts in the corner in the Bronx and Belmont Avenue singing this song.
Each time we have a quarrel, a teenager in love.
CBS FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown, song number 72, Dion and the Belmonts and Teenager in Love. Song number 71, Johnny Mathis's first #1 national hit. That occurred in the spring of 1957 when he went and recorded a song that was called
Chances are
CBS FM 101.1. So nice, huh? Johnny Mathis, song number 71 as we count them down, and chances are. Song number 70, Bobby Darin in January of 1960 had a major hit with this.
Beyond the sea.
So long, sailor.
So long,
Baba Sailor. CBS-FM 101.1 with Mr. Music Norman Knight. Brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. And you just heard Bobby Darin's song number 70, And Beyond the Sea. Song number 69 we're going to send out to two lovely ladies out there in Newark, New Jersey. Agnes and Wanda Tokaz from their dear friend Jacqueline Totsi. She wanted to have them hear this song. Song number 69 for the Platters for Agnes and Wanda.
They ask me how I knew. Smoke gets in your eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes.
CBS-FM 101.1. The brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Oh, Tony Williams and the Platters from around February of 1959 when that was a number one hit. Song number 69, And Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. My theme song for Thursday and Friday nights at 8 o'clock, Larry Chance and the Earls checking in. Song number 68 as we count them down, and it was called
Remember, 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 remember that. Remember that.
CBS-FM 101.1. Right around this time of the year, 1962 on Old Town Records, Larry Chance and the Earls, song number 68, and Remember That. Song number 67 was the number one song for the entire year in 1960. Percy Faith, motion picture music, theme from A Summer Place. It's FM 101.1. Brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 67, Percy Faith, and theme from A Summer Place. Song number 66, this time of the year in 1960, was a number one hit for the king of rock and roll, a ballad that was called
Are You Lonesome Tonight?
CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 321 with Mr. Music Norman Knight, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. You just heard song number 66 from Elvis Presley, Are You Lonesome Tonight? Coming up, song number 65, a song that was a hit right around this time of the year in 1957, Ford Down.
101 weather.
Tonight. CBS-FM, see, 20 minutes in the studio with just a piano, bass, and drums. Danny and the Juniors would record a song that would go on to become a number one national hit that was called. And that was song number 65 as we count them down. Song number 64, Benny King and Stand By Me as we count the brand new New York Top 500. You voted for it. These are your choices on CBS-FM.
When the night
CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 334 with Mr. Music Norman Knight with the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown, their first number one hit in this country. The Beatles from January of 64 on Capitol Records, I Want to Hold Your Hand, song number 63. Before that, Benny King, song number 64 with Stand By Me, and Danny and the Juniors, song number 65 with At the Hop. Coming up, song number 62, a major hit in the summer of 1957 by a group that formed while they were all in the Air Force. You'll hear their big hit coming up. By the way, if you'd like a copy of the CBS-FM Top 500 survey list,
America's most listened to oldies station.
101 weather.
tonight mostly cloudy with a low in the mid-40s. Tomorrow, morning clouds, afternoon sun, breezy and milder, high in the upper 50s. And Tuesday, cloudy and windy, showers likely, high in the upper 50s. Right now it's 45 in Midtown. Coming up, song number 62. CBS-FM 101.1. Summer of 1957, Crip Johnson, the Dell Vikings on Dot Records, song number 62, and Whispering Bells. Song number 61, the anthem for Chuck Berry. As we count them down here, playing your favorite oldies Thanksgiving weekend on CBS-FM. CBS-FM 101.1. Chuck Berry, Johnny B. Good, spring of 1958, song number 61 as we count down the brand new New York Top 500. The Diamonds, song number 60, and Little Darling. WCBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 346 from Mr. Music, Norman Nite, Cha-Cha-Cha, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown, Dave Somerville, Ted Kowalski, Phil Levitt, and Bill Reed, collectively known as the Diamonds, from Canada Way, song number 60, and Little Darling. Coming up, song number 59, the 18th and final #1 national hit for Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, and you'll hear it next. This portion of the Top 500 is sponsored in part by Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages.
Power. You either
manufacturer's suggested price, actual price may vary.
Let's see what could possibly make the Xerox Document Work Center $250 even more enticing. How about a $100 rebate? That's right, just get your Document Work Center anytime. Get there between now and January 31st. And Xerox will send you a check for $100. That means you end up paying just $599. You'll get all the functions you want in one machine, all the productivity you can handle, and a little extra cash left over for the paper clips. Lots of paper clips. Limited time offers. See participating stores for details.
CBS-FM remembers 1969.
CBS-FM 101.1. Brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. This time of the year, 1969, would become his final #1 national hit and his 18th debut. Elvis, song number 59, and Suspicious Minds. Song number 58, belonging to Earl Lewis and the Channels, and it was called
Closer you are.
CBS-FM 101.1. Spring of 1956 on Whirlin' Disc Records. Earl Lewis and the Channels, The Closer You Are, song number 58. Song number 57, belonging to Elvis.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog to cry.
You're listening to the New York Top 500.
101.
Debate over sending U.S. troops to Bosnia continues. 44 degrees clear at CBS-FM. I'm Tony Warren. The 4 o'clock news, sponsored by Hip Health Plan of New Jersey. As President Clinton prepares to make his case tomorrow for sending U.S. forces to Bosnia, the debate goes on. GOP presidential candidate Senator Phil Gramm of Texas says atrocities committed against the Bosnian people are not enough justification to send U.S. troops into the region to help keep the peace. He spoke on the TV program This Week, and on the same program, National Security Advisor Anthony Lake said troops will be pulled from Bosnia if peace fails.
If there is a total breakdown of the agreement, which is to say, if the parties decide that they want war again rather than peace, having in Dayton chosen peace over war, then we would withdraw.
Studies from researchers in St. Louis indicate obese people are not at great risk during routine surgery other than our thin people. But obese people undergoing heart surgery must make lifestyle changes in order to gain the strength to recover, which includes more exercise and give up smoking. A transit clerk suffered burns over 70% of his body early this morning. This when attackers sprayed a flammable liquid in his token booth and lit it on fire in an apparent robbery. A $21,000 reward's been offered for their capture. Police Commissioner Bratton today said a police officer was accidentally shot when he was tussling with a panhandler in Brooklyn. The man pulled a gun which turned out to be a pellet pistol.
In the struggle with the individual for that pellet gun, one of the officer's weapons discharged. He fired several shots. It's quite possible that, in fact, in struggling with the individual, it may have been, in fact, his own weapon that caused his injury.
President Clinton may sign a bill this week doing away with a national 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Montana's governor can't wait, as drivers ignore the limits there anyway. But highway and auto safety advocate Catherine Hutt says no one's safe without speed limits.
Montana is the only state at the moment that has an automatic no speed limit. They've asked for reasonable and prudent speeds, but we think that's what speed limit laws and speed limit signs are for.
101 Sports and Weather next. CBS-FM News Time 4:01.
Ooh, that is the largest pumpkin I have ever seen.
Let's get it, Dad.
Timmy, we'd need a forklift to get that pumpkin home.
Bobby's dad brought one home just as big.
Oh, well, in that case...
Dear, don't do anything your back tells you not to. Next thing you know, you'll be taking advantage of our new HIP coverage.
HIP?
HIP Health Plan of New Jersey. We just switched to them because they make healthcare personal.
Timmy, go get the jack from the car.
Even though we're now covered by a growing network of New Jersey's leading doctors and hospitals with really affordable care, easy referrals, do you really think you should...
Put this plank right here, and catapult it straight into the trunk.
Well, why not wait till you get your new member comprehensive health screen physical? It was so easy to join HIP, I just called 1-800-HIP today.
Dad missed it.
Oh, well, I'll tell him again. That's 1-800-447-8632.
No, Mom. He missed the trunk.
Oh, well, we'll make pumpkin pie.
CBS-FM Sports on the gridiron this afternoon. The Giants just lost to the Bears 27-24. And now the Jets face the Seahawks in Seattle. That game just getting started. Miami quarterback Dan Marino's broken the NFL record for career touchdown passes. It's the 343rd TD pass of Marino's career, surpassing Fran Tarkenton. On the courts tonight, the Nets meet the Sacramento Kings at 9 o'clock. And at least 5 great oldies in a row are coming up in a moment. The New York Top 500 Countdown with Mr. Music Norman Nite. But first, new alternatives for children need foster families and volunteers for chronically ill and physically disabled children. Call 1-800-CBS-FM 101 for more information. CBS-FM with you in mind. Weekend 101 weather tonight becoming mostly cloudy, a low in the mid-40s in town, 30s north and west. For tomorrow, morning clouds, then afternoon sun, though breezy and milder, a high in the upper 50s. Right now it's 44 degrees in New York. I'm Tony Warren, CBS-FM.
The songs you voted for. We're counting them down all weekend long. The New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
Time, the name of that song. Thank you so much. CBS-FM 101.1 with Mr. Music Norman Knight with a brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. You just heard song number 56, The Marcells, Blue Moon. Song number 55, Nick Santo and the Capris, and it was called...
There's a moon out tonight.
CBS-FM 101.1. Brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 55, Nick Santo with the Capris, There's a Moon Out Tonight. Song number 54, Del Shannon, as we count them down this Thanksgiving weekend and Runaway.
As I walk along, I wonder what we ate. My little runaway.
CBS-FM 101.1. Spring of 1961 went to number 1 for Del Shannon. Song number 54 and Runaway. As we count them down, Bobby Darin, song number 53 on CBS-FM.
Every night
CBS-FM 101.1. Brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Springtime 1959. Song number 53 for Bobby Darin and Dream Lover. Song number 52, Frank Sinatra and My Way.
And now the end.
CBS-FM 101.1. That gentleman turns 80 years young next month. Wow, December 12th. Frank Sinatra, song number 52 and My Way. As we count them down, song number 51, Roy Orbison. Yes, summertime of 1964. Roy Orbison, the Candyman, Monument Records. We're counting them down. Song 51, and it was a song called
Pretty Woman Walking.
Come on, Roy, one more time, the name of that song.
Pretty Woman.
That's right. CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 421 with Mr. Music Norman Knight with a brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. You just heard song number 51, Roy Orbison and the Candyman and Oh, Pretty Woman. Coming up, song number 50, a big hit in the summer of 1959 by a group from Pittsburgh, and you'll hear it in a moment. CBS... CBS-FM 101.1. Brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 50, Jimmy Beaumont, the Skyliners, and This I Swear. Song number 49, Chubby Checker doing the twist.
Come on, baby.
listening to the songs you voted for, the New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
Yesterday.
CBS-FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown. The Beatles, song number 48, and Yesterday. Before that, Chubby Checkers, song number 49, and The Twist. Right now, song number 47, the very first hit for Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 436 with Mr. Music, Norman Knight with the brand new New York Top 500 countdown. And you just heard song number 47 from February of 1956, G Records. Frankie Lyman, the Teenagers' very first hit, and Why Do Fools Fall in Love? And coming up, song number 46 from early 1957 from the Dell Vikings. You'll hear it in a moment. By the way, at 7 o'clock, it'll be Don K. Reed with the Doo-Wop Shop, and his special guest tonight will be Hal Miller, the lead voice of the Rays. They gave us Silhouettes. Another great reason to listen to CBS-FM 101.1. This portion of the Top 500 is sponsored in part by Newport Center Mall. And song number 46 is next.
CBS-FM.
Dum 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 dee doo be dum 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 dum. Oh, come go with me.
CBS-FM 101.1. The brand new New York Top 500 countdown, song number 46 from early 1957, the Dell Vikings, featuring Norman Wright and Come Go With Me. Song number 45, the Shirelles, as we count them down on CBS-FM.
Tonight you're mine.
CBS-FM 101.1. That song was heard first time right around this time of the year. 1960 would become the very first number one hit for the Shirelles. Of course, the Shirelles will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this coming January. Song number 45, and Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? Song number 44, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. This became their very first number one hit on VJ Records in the fall of '62, and it was called CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 447 with Mr. Music, Norman Knight with a brand new New York Top 500 countdown. You just heard song number 44, Frankie Valli and the Seasons 4. First hit, first big hit on VJ Records, and went to number one, and Sherry. Coming up, song number 43, the first major hit for Ronnie Spector and the Ronettes, and you'll hear it right after this.
Happy holidays from Hess. CBS-FM remembers 1963.
CBS-FM 101.1. First major hit for Ronnie Spector, the Ronettes, August of '63. Song number 43, and Be My Baby. Song number 42 from the Moonglows.
Bottle, 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 bottle.
FM 101.1. Brand new New York Top 500 countdown right around this time of the year. 1954, the Moonglows, and Sincerely with song number 42. Song number 41, Jimmy Gallagher and the Passions. And we're going to send this out to a special lady out there in Staten Island, Louise Wilkins from Franco here in the city. And this is for you, the Passions, song number 41.
You're listening to the New York Top 500.
101 WCBS-FM
Long time ago.
CBS-FM 101.1 with Mr. Music, Norman Knight, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown, and song number 40 right around this time of the year, 1971, Don McLean and American Pie. Song number 39, the Dan Lears on CBS-FM. It was called
One Summer Night.
CBS-FM 101.1, the late Jimmy Weston, the Dan Lears, summer of 1958, One Summer Night, song number 39. Song number 38, rock and roll's first casualty, Johnny Ace. Oh, what a hit this was. Song number 38 and Pledging My Love as we count them down on CBS-FM, playing your favorite oldies.
Forever, my darling, my day. I'll never part from you and your loving way.
CBS-FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown this time of the year, 1954. Johnny A, song number 38, and Pledging My Love. Song number 37, The Righteous Brothers.
Never close your eyes.
CBS-FM 101.1, this time of the year, 1964, song that would become a #1 hit for the Righteous Brothers. Song number 37, and You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. Song number 36 on Tag Records, Lenny Coco and the Chimes. As we go back to this time of the year in 1960, when they recorded an all-time classic that was called CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 520 with Mr. Music Norman Knight with a brand new New York Top 500 countdown. You just heard a song that was originally heard back in 1937 with the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra. Then, of course, a big hit this time of the year in 1960 for Lenny Coco and the Chimes. Song number 36, And Once in a While. Coming up, a big hit from the Rolling Stones, song number 35. CBS-FM November Oldies Update is available, featuring an entry for the CBS-FM 1995 Christmas Hanukkah Wish campaign and a rate-reducing loan coupon from Independent Savings Bank. Pick up your free CBS-FM Oldies Update at Siemens Furniture Store locations. This portion of the Top 500 Countdown is sponsored in part by Newport Center Mall.
Newport Center Mall in Jersey City wants you to remember last year when you swore you'd do your holiday shopping early this year. Well, for a limited time only, it's early. Early enough for you to avoid the unspeakable frustration of trying to balance the budget, bag the booty, and beat the clock at the very last minute. Early enough for you to seize the day and wrap it all up well before the final jingle bell. Early enough for you to have the presence of mind to find the presents you have in mind without having the proverbial conniption. We have everything you need for the holidays, including plenty of time, at the moment. So strike while the iron's hot, the fat's in the fire, and the pressure is well below the notches that say frenzy, hysteria, and out of adrenaline. This will allow you to spend the rest of the season happy, joyous, and just ever so slightly smug. Shop like you mean it at Newport Center Mall in Jersey City, a Simon-managed property.
An international reminder from AT&T.
Good town, and coming up next, song number 35.
CBS-FM.
CBS-FM 101.1, grammatically incorrect, but musically right on the money, huh? Making the Stones, song number 35 from the summer of 1965, #1, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Song number 34, The Angels, as we count them down on CBS-FM.
Till the moon deserts the sky.
Songs you voted for. We're counting them down all weekend long. The New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 534 with Mr. Music Norman Knight, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown. Song number 33, right around this time of the year, 1961, a #1 hit for the Tokens, and The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Coming up, song number 32, a group that had 5 hits in the Top 500, and you'll hear one of their big songs coming up in just a moment. By the way, this portion of the Top 500 is being sponsored by Bob Chisuli's Auto Group.
Attention!
Out the movie at 8. Then see A Dinosaur Discovery. Only on News Channel 4 at 11 tonight.
Tonight, join me in the Doo-Wop Shop, 7 p.m. to 12 midnight here on CBS-FM. Hi, everybody. This is Don K. Reed. Hal Miller of the Rays will be my very special guest this evening. Also dropping by, the Metros. It happens here on CBS-FM 101.1, the station everybody's singing along to.
101 weather.
Tonight becoming mostly cloudy, low in the mid-40s in town, 30s north and west of the city. Tomorrow, morning clouds, afternoon sun, breezy and milder, high in the upper 50s. And Tuesday, cloudy and windy, showers likely high in the upper 50s. Right now it's 44 in Midtown. And coming up, song number 32.
Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under
CBS-FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 32, Johnny Moore, The Drifters, and Under the Boardwalk. Song number 31, Johnny Maestro and the Brooklyn Bridge, as we count them down. CBS-FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 Countdown. Song number 31, Johnny Maestro, The Brooklyn Bridge, The Worst That Could Happen. Song number 30 by a gentleman who had 8 songs in the Top 500. The only people who beat him out, the Four Seasons, Beach Boys, Elvis, and the Beatles. Some pretty good company. Jay Black, who's recuperating from that punctured lung and broken ribs, and he's on the mend, and hopefully he'll be able to be up on stage and doing these songs once again. But we're going to send this one out to Jay Black, Jay and the Americans, song number 30, as we count them down on CBS-FM.
Caught on me
CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station. What a voice, huh? Jay Black, Jay and the Americans, song number 30, as we count them down at 5:47 with Mr. Music Norman Knight with a brand new New York Top 500 Countdown and Katamia. Jay Black having 8 songs in the Top 500. Coming up, song number 29, a song that was a hit right around this time of the year in 1962, and you'll hear it in just a moment. This portion of the Top
Sunday. They've been captured behind enemy lines.
You're in alien-occupied territory.
Now they have only one option: escape or die trying.
Alien bombers closing fast. Battle station.
Space Above and Beyond, a brand new episode.
Then, Bart's archenemy, Sideshow Bob, returns.
I've stolen a nuclear weapon.
What's everyone so worked up about?
You do not rid this city of television, I will detonate it.
Kelsey Grammer guest stars on a brand new Simpsons, Sunday on Fox.
Tonight, starting at 7 p.m. on Fox 5. CBS-FM remembers 1962.
You're my Coney Island baby.
CBS-FM 101.1. Count them down. Song number 29, John Coos, The Excellence, right around this time of the year, 1962, and Coney Island Baby. Song number 28, Tony Williams and the Platters. It was called
Only You.
CBS-FM 101.1. Song number 28, Tony Williams and the Platters, and Only You. Song number 27, Elvis and Don't Be Cruel.
You know I can't be found.
And 101.1, counting them down. Song number 27, Elvis and Don't Be Cruel. Song number 26, The Temptations, on the brand new New York Top 500, and My Girl.
You're listening to the New York Top 500.
101.
The U.S.
says the Bosnian Treaty is final. 43.
You're listening to the songs you voted for, the New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
FM 101.1 with Mr. Music Norman Knight with a brand new New York Top 500 countdown, rocking on towards 7 o'clock. Don K. Reed time. Summer of 64. Frankie Valli and the Seasons 4. Song number 25 and Ragdoll. Song number 24. Dion, as we count them down on CBS FM, playing your favorite oldies. CBS FM 101.1. Brand new New York Top 500 countdown right around this time of the year. 1961, Dion with song number 24 and The Wanderers. Song number 23, Richard Blandon and the Dubs. And it was called
Could This Be Magic?
CBS FM 101.1. Counting them down. The brand new New York Top 500 countdown. Song number 23. Richard Blandon, the Dubs, and Could This Be Magic? Song number 22, Dion and the Belmonts. CBS FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown, summer of 1958. Dion and the Belmonts, song number 22, and I Wonder Why. Song number 21 for Johnny Maestro and the Crest. CBS FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown, song number 21, Johnny Maestro and the Crest, and 16 Candles. Getting down now to the sweet 20, yes. Song number 20, Tony Williams and the Platters.
When the twilight is gone, I pray.
CBS FM 101, New York's oldie station, 620 with Mr. Music Norman Knight, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown. Song number 20, Tony Williams and the Platters from 1956 and My Prayer. Coming up, song number 19 from Vito Pacone and the Elegance, and you'll hear it in a moment. And don't forget, Don K. Reed comes your way at 7 o'clock. He will continue with the countdown until he hits number 1 and then begin the doo-wop shop and his special guest tonight, Hal Miller of the Rays. If you'd like a copy of the CBS FM Top 500 survey list, send a postcard with your name and address to WCBS FM Top 500 Survey, 51 West 52nd Street, New York, New York, 10019, or fax us at 212-975-9123. Everyone who voted will automatically receive a copy of the list from CBS FM 101.1. Afternoon sun, breezy and milder, high in the upper 50s. And Tuesday, cloudy and windy, showers likely high in the upper 50s. Right now, it's 43 in Midtown. Song number 19 is next.
Where are you, little star? Where are you?
FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown, and song number 19, Vito Pacone, The Elegant, summer of 1958, and Little Star. Dion, number 18.
Story, it's sad but true.
The songs you voted for. We're counting them down all weekend long. The New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
CBS FM 101.1, the brand new New York Top 500 countdown, summertime of 1982. Nick Santa with the Capris. Song number 17, Morse Code of Love. Before that, Dion with Run Around Sue. Song number 16, the king of rock and roll, Elvis, and Jailhouse Rock, as we count them down.
One through a party in the county jail.
CBS FM 101, New York's oldie station, 635 with Mr. Music Norman Knight with a brand new New York Top 500 countdown, number 15.
CBS FM. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock.
CBS FM 101.1, brand new New York Top 500 countdown, sold more songs than any other. Bill Haley and his Comets from 1955. and Rock Around the Clock, song number 15. Song number 14 belonging to a group that had more hits in the top 500 than any other performer, 24 to be exact. This was song number 14 for the Beatles. It was called Hey Jude. CBS-FM 101, New York's oldie station, 649 with Mr. Music Norman Knight with a brand new New York Top 500 countdown. Song number 14, The Beatles and Hey Jude. Coming up, song number 13, a big hit for Larry Chance and the Earls. You'll hear it at... CBS-FM 101.1 with Mr. Music Norman Knight for the past 4 hours with a brand new New York Top 500 countdown. You just heard song number 13, Larry Chance and the Earls, I Believe. Song number 12 coming up next. Then Don K. Reed will continue with the final 11 songs in the countdown. Once he hits number 1, then he will proceed with the doo-wop shop. We'll be joining you tomorrow night from 7 to 11, Monday Night 70s in the Hall of Fame. Have yourself a great Sunday night and rock on, everybody. And we're going to leave you now with song number 12, The Flamingos on CBS-FM.
My love must be a kind of blind love.
You're listening to the New York Top 500.
101 WCBS-FM
Till then,
and we're going to continue with the Top 500 countdown, and when we get to number 1, then we'll open up the doors to the doo-wop shop. That, of course, the classics from 1963 with Till Then, song number 11. Song number 10 from 1956 belongs to the King. Here's Elvis Presley, and this is Love Me Tender.
love me tender, loving I always will.
At CBS-FM, that is song number for the Duprees. Song number 9 coming up next with You Belong to Me from 1962. Elvis, of course, that's song number 10. And here is that song that is number 9 for the Duprees. Jersey City, New Jersey gave us them back in 1962. Here is their You Belong to Me. CBS-FM with the Duprees, and that is You Belong to Me. That is song number 9 in the Top 500 here at CBS-FM. And, of course, it's the New York Top 500, the one you voted for. And if you'd like a copy of the CBS-FM Top 500 survey list, send a postcard with your name, address to WCBS-FM Top 500 Survey, 51 West 52nd Street, New York, New York, 10019, or you can fax us at 212-975-9123. And everyone who voted will automatically receive a copy of the list from CBS-FM 101.1, New York's oldies station. Now let's move on. Song for, number 8. Yes, song number 8 from 1959 belongs to Jimmy Beaumont and the Skyliners, and here they are, Jimmy and his group with Since I Don't Have You. Counting down the Top 500, then, of course, we'll open the doors to the doo-wop shop. Don K. Reed looking at song number 7 this time. Number 8, the Skyliners. Number 7, Bobby Darin's 1959 hit. Here's Mac the Knife.
Oh, the shark bait. Look out, old Mac is back.
CBS-FM with song number 7, Bobby Darin's 1959 hit of Mac the Knife here on 101.1. Don K. Reed here till we finish counting down the New York Top 500. The brand new survey is voted by you. Here is song number 6, Elvis Presley, back again from 1970. Here's the King with The Wonder of You. We're counting them down. That's song number 6, Elvis Presley's The Wonder of You, 1970. And we'll wrap up the Top 500 countdown and then open up the doors to the doo-wop shop. A little bit later on, we'll have the Metros coming in.
You're listening to the songs you voted for, the New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
And as promised, we continue. Song number 5, again, it's Elvis Presley, and it's My Way. And we'll go to 1977 to get it.
And now the end is near. Adios.
Here it is, song number 5 from Elvis Presley in the new Top 500 you voted for. My Way. Number 4, The Righteous Brothers. And we go back to 1965 for Unchained Melody. Song 4 is voted by you in the New York Top 500, the brand new survey. At CBS-FM, that's The Righteous Brothers. And that, of course, is song number 4. That is from 1965, Unchained Melody. Now, into really the magic circle, as they say. Song number 3 from 1962, again, is from the King, Elvis Presley. And we go back for Can't Help Falling in Love. CBS-FM, that's Elvis Presley in song number 3 from back in 62, as we said, Can't Help Falling in Love. We'll open up the doors to the doo-wop shop when we finish counting down the Top 500. We're almost there, up to song number 2. But CBS-FM 101, New York's oldies station, has congratulations going out to Joseph Murphy Jr. of Newark, New Jersey, the randomly selected grand prize winner from our Top 500 campaign. Joseph wins a Wurlitzer CD jukebox filled with collectibles CDs. Congratulations, Joseph, from the station, of course, that brings you the Top 500 songs you voted for. That's New York's oldies station, CBS-FM 101.1. Again, congratulations going out to Joseph Murphy Jr. of Newark, New Jersey, the big winner in the, of course, jukebox contest. The Wurlitzer CD jukebox filled with collectibles CDs. Let's continue now. Song number 2 goes back to the mid-50s, 1955. It's Cleve Duncan and the Penguins, and song number 2 again is Earth Angel.
Earth Angel, Earth Angel.
CBS-FM, there it is, song 2, Earth Angel, the Penguins, Cleve Duncan, 1955, in the New York Top 500. The countdown, we're near song number 1, just around the corner, and we'll get to it. Song that is number 1 as you voted it. And, of course, it's in that position, as it has been for these many years, since the Top 500 began many, many years ago. It has always wound up in that number 1 position. It's Fred Parris's great song. Fred Parris, the Five Satins, 1956. Again, it's in the still of the night. It is song number 1.
The songs you voted for. We're counting them down all weekend long. The New York Top 500.
101 CBS-FM.
Hi, this is Fred Parris of the Five Satins, and I'd like to thank everyone who made our record in the still of the night number 1 here at CBS-FM.
All right, thank you, Fred. That, of course, again, number one, the 5 Satins in the Still of the Night here at CBS-FM. By the way, if you would like a copy of the CBS-FM Top 500 survey list, all you have to do is send a postcard with your name and address to WCBS-FM Top 500 Survey, 51 West 52nd Street, New York, New York, 10019, or you can fax us at 212-975-9123. And everyone who voted will automatically receive a copy of the list from CBS-FM 101.1. And that does it for the Top 500. We began counting them down at...